What's up, people? Man's Gamer again. Got a Destiny Alpha video. It's gonna be my first impressions of the game, so let's see how that works out. This game, I find it very enjoyable. Made by Bungie, so it feels like Halo, moving and jumping and all that stuff. You have the double jump, which is pretty much the jetpack from Halo. Personally, unless they fix this between now and the alpha, now in the beta, and the actual release of the game, I would not upgrade your rockets, because it takes you jump so freaking high. Like, there's a part in this map where it's like a stalagmite coming from the ground. Yeah, coming from the ground, and you could literally get to the top of it, but there's an invisible wall. It's so annoying how high you jump with the rockets. Free upgrade, it's perfect, but that's just me ranting about stupidity. Anyway, overall, this game is really good. I am a competitive Call of Duty player, so this game I could see being a much better game than Call of Duty ever is for competitive. But there's a couple things that could keep that from happening, especially although even though this game's an alpha stage, like 6v6, this is more fun than Call of Duty ever was. Turrets are annoying in this game. That's one thing that I have to say. And look at that, he doesn't even die. What the fuck? Anyway, I do like this game. Its movement is pretty fluid. It may look clunky, but once you actually play the game, it's really good. It's not like Killzone where it's just a clunky mess. Let's see, what do we got? Right now I'm using the scout rifle with a sniper overkill. That's one thing about this game. Unlike Halo, you don't get a pistol as your secondary, you get a sniper rifle or shotgun or fusion rifle. Fusion rifles are weird. Not a big fan of them. But on this map I prefer the sniper rifle. I don't have a problem with sniping in this game. It's really good. The one thing that, if you're used to Halo, you can't no scope like in Halo. Like, it's not a dot, I guess you could say. But overall, it's really good. I don't have any qualms with it, really. The scout rifle right here is pretty useful. I don't know why he would use his supercharge. That's one thing. The supercharge is where, depending on your class, you can either dive bomb, like electricity bomb it, like a Jihad, Arab. Yeah, there it is, right there. So that's that. Or you could be, I'm being the Titan right now, so that's mine. And then there's the Hunter, who gets a very overpowered pistol and turns on fire. One shot. He has 3 bullets, and every bullet he shoots out of that flaming pistol is a one shot. They need to really nerf that between now and the beta, now and the actual release, whichever one. And then also they have the Warlock, who is a bit like a grenade. What his is. He throws like this purple orb of doom at you, pretty much. I don't know how else to really explain it, but he throws this purple orb of doom, and then anyone in it is pretty much dead. It's a lot more like the Titans than the Hunters. The Hunters is just weird. I don't know why it's in the game. It's annoyingly overpowered. I mean, I wouldn't mind just seeing a flaming ball come out of him, but whatever. Not my place to question Bungie. They've created Halo. Great game. And this game seems to be pretty good too. So, the alpha stage of the game. Hold on. July, August. We're 3 months-ish away from the actual release of the game, and this game looks better than Ghosts. It plays a lot more, like, there's a lot more movement in this game than Ghosts. Right now I have the LMG out. This is one of the heavy weapons. I believe it's used mainly to take down vehicles, but if you use it against infantry, it's an insta-kill pretty much every time. Especially the rocket launcher, like, holy you kill people best with the rocket launcher. I mean, it's a one shot for a pretty decent radius. So, yeah. This game, its skill gap is really high as well. Like, if you are not good, you will not do good. Period. Like, that is one thing that I love about this game. I don't do terrible, and I don't do amazing either. I'm about decent, but I've never played a Halo game in my life, so I'm viewing whatever I do is really good. Do I think this game is going to be competitive? Probably. I don't see how it couldn't be. If they put in a 4v4 playlist or private matches in general, this game is going to be ages ahead of COD. This is what a turret does to people. Yeah. And that is a really dumb turret placement, but I hope they change that. I really do. That is such an overpowered turret placement. But this gameplay, I believe I do pretty decent. I think we win too, maybe. I don't know. I haven't looked at it before the commentary, so we will never know. Till the end, at least. Let's see. I played, I think, on the forums, or the forum website thingy, said that I played about 10 hours of this. A lot of it, and I mean a lot of it, was the multiplayer. I played a bit of single player. Single player isn't that fun, but I think they're gonna make it into a lot more fun later in the game as the game's released, because it just seemed really monotonous, same thing over and over again. But Bungie, they know what they're doing with campaigns. They made the Halo campaign, so I don't think it's really going to be that much of a big deal. I don't know why I super jumped in there. Holy fuck, I took a risk. Yeah, it sucks to be him. Yeah, see, that's the fire pistol thing. Instant one-shotted. But, vehicles in this game are pretty powerful. If you know what you're doing in a vehicle, you can pretty much go on a 10-15 kill streak, no problem. If the other team is pretty stingy with using turrets in their own vehicles. In this game, if you're playing with a full party, you will stomp out pretty much every team you play. It's very, very easy to, well, with a party, with a bunch of people that know what they're doing. So, pretty much, we can all laugh at Moses, Big Goat, for camping back in the back, but on another note, there's like a 3-second respawn timer in this game mode, which is called Control, which is pretty much domination or conquest from Battlefield. And this is the only game mode in the beta, or alpha, I mean. I call it beta, I mean alpha, people. So, I didn't have a real problem. The spawn seemed really good. Like, each flag acts more as a home flag than, like, B in COD acts as just that middle flag that no one really spawns at, but in this, it's more of a triangle-based map scheme on both maps that were in the alpha, and it seems like it's easy to spawn trap it, but at the same time, like, you have to have a good team against a pretty shitty team to be able to spawn trap for a long period of time. Grenades in this game, they're there, but they regen very slowly, so you gotta use them either really tactically or like an idiot, and then hope you can do something. Yeah, sucks to be you. Fuck off the Sparrow. Yeah, so sniping, hard scoping, easy. Quick scoping is actually pretty easy in this game. If they don't have shields, you can one-shot them. Snipers are 2 shots, one if they have no shields, and then 2 if they have shields. So, yeah, that's a fusion rifle he just shot me with. Holy shit. Yeah, he sucks though. Yeah, this guy's a fucking jerk. Fuck you. This game, I don't see how it could be even seen as being a bad game. It's a great game. Has really good parts to it. The mechanics, very good. Let's see. The user interface is a little weird. You use one of the analog sticks to move around, but I can understand that. It's cool. It's different. But But the one thing that I don't like about it is the PS4 has a motion sensing touchpad. So they should probably put that in. And fuck you and your goddamn flash grenade. Jesus. Yeah, so leading my team to not the promised land. We are getting trip capped. Jesus. I thought he was dead. Maybe not. Yeah. What the fuck is that? Saw that? He went backwards. This game, its connection really isn't that bad, honestly, though. I only played on like about 3 or 4 games where the connection was shit. And I did terrible. But if your connection's decent to it, like if it's a little bit late or whatever, it isn't bad. It's just like, I was still trying to get used to this gun. I wasn't sure if you were supposed to shoot it like the DMR from Reach, or just like a gun from COD or whatever. I wasn't sure. That's one thing that this game is lacking a little bit. Knowing when to hip fire and knowing when to not hip fire is kind of weird. It's fluky. Like, sometimes you'll feel that you should hip fire, but it ends up being really inaccurate. I don't know. I kind of wish that they just brought back the
You've got 30 seconds.
The hip fire from Halo. That actually made sense. Like, I don't know. It just seemed like when you were supposed to ADS, when you were supposed to hip fire, it was seamless. In this game, it's not as seamless as that, but it might just be the guns I'm using too. We only got to be at a level 8, and I think the max level is 20. Do not quote me on that. That's just a hunch from all the top level stuff in the stores and everything. Yeah, so we lost. Fuck. Jesus. Why is this commentary still going? Hold on. Well, I'll go till the commentary stops, or the video stops. Anyway, I'm gonna release a couple more videos giving my opinions on certain things. This is more of just a praise the Bungie kind of commentary, because they kind of deserve it. They did well with this alpha. It's a great alpha. Video is gonna be wrapping up in a little bit, so peace. Leave a comment below if you want to know something for the next commentary. I'll try to fit it in. Thanks for watching, people. As always, it's been the Maz Gamer.